This episode of the 5 Star Classic podcast is sponsored by TopRopeFederation. Part 2 of the New Japan Pack releases this Thursday, February 12th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All Top Rope Federation shirts are made on a heavyweight shock-aware tee and are a perfect oversized fit. Make sure to grab a shirt this Thursday.
5-star dropping bangers all the damn time. Tap in and show the dude love like mankind. Seth with the vision, yeah, I can see the future. No gimmicks, it's a general, so call me Gunther. All off the dome, we just high flying. A sick fiend in the house, I'm feeling like a Wyatt. Think twice before you mess with the team.
Welcome back, everyone, to the new episode of the 5-Star Classic podcast. I'm here with my co-hosts, of course, Armand and Avion.
How we doing?
We chilling. It's currently Monday, and we just wanted to talk about a certain topic today. It includes a bald man. We know who that bald man is. There's only one bald man that is always stirring up some controversy on the internet, and that man is Ricochet. Now, I don't know if anybody who's listening has seen, but Ricochet was going off on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, the other day, and he definitely had a lot to say. And I'm pretty sure it's in regards to like Tommaso Ciampa coming to AEW, right? That's pretty much what started it.
Yeah. I don't know what made him want to say the things he wanted to say. So we're very interested, and I hope y'all enjoy what we have to say about it.
Yeah, we have some tweets that we just want to highlight because they're definitely controversial, and I feel like it needs to be talked about from each perspective.
Facts.
And so the first tweet, and I quote, these are all direct quotes from his Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
It states, same thing happens to Balor, Shinsuke, Apollo, and many others. WWE kills legacies and love of the sport. It's what they do best. Now, I'm going to say what I got to say on that. And I can see where he's coming from. I'm not going to lie. I can see where he's coming from. And I'm sure it's happened to a lot of wrestlers, even in the past, like 2000s and all that.
Right.
But at the same time, I feel like when you sign up to be in WWE, you kind of have to have that expectation that, any indie show, as long as you have a name, they'll pretty much, work with you. Like, if you're that big of a star, they're going to put the belt on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much how it works, And of course, wrestling skill goes into, consideration with that. But I feel like with WWE, it's a little different. You do have to be popular. You do have to, somewhat have a fan reaction and whatnot. But, Ricochet in WWE, he wasn't really doing anything, regardless of the fact, they were putting the belts on him and whatnot. He was getting no reaction. So realistically, that's on your end to kind of make a name for yourself.
Right.
So that WWE can continue having faith in you and, make you a star. And I feel like Ricochet just never did that. I feel like he was given the opportunities to, and he just never took, upon himself to, make himself a star. What do you guys think of that?
I thought he was always a star, in my opinion. But I feel like his career was better in NXT more than the WWE main roster. Mm-hmm. Right? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? And this could cause some controversial too, I guess. But I do feel the same way about what he said about Balor and Shinsuke. Because what they have been doing with both of them since they've been in WWE, yeah, they both had a good title reign, but they should be winning. They should be having more title reigns, if you get what I'm saying. They should be in that main event more and winning more. They haven't really been doing that with them too. Apollo's Crew's cool too, but he's more like a Chad Gable. Like, I don't see Apollo's Crews like being the main event scene or anything. But Shinsuke and Balor, fuck yeah. And Balor had multiple chances too. Didn't he? he was supposed to win the belt at SummerSlam against Seth Rollins, I think, when they brought the Big O, well, made a new version of the Big O. You remember? And that's
You're
when
talking about recently.
recently, yeah. So I feel that was a
Yeah.
perfect chance to give Finn Balor that belt. Honestly, Seth Rollins didn't
Mhm.
really needed it, in my opinion.
Not at all. But yeah, I do understand what you're saying. And yeah, for Shinsuke and Finn Balor, they do deserve that main event scene. Um I feel like with Finn Balor, unfortunately with that injury, I don't know what happened, but Vince just didn't want to take a chance on him again. And it's weird that Triple H never did it either,
Yeah.
you know? And I like that they were giving him, the title shot recently with Punk, but until we see him really with that gold, it doesn't really mean
Mhm.
anything. So I do truly understand.
Yeah.
But Finn Balor, I'm pretty sure, has re-signed. I think
He
he
did.
likes
He likes
the
where he's
way,
at.
some wrestlers like that type of, they don't like being in the spotlight always. They don't have ego
Mm.
issues. Like some wrestlers
Yeah,
genuinely just want to
Facts.
do it for the love of the company and,
yeah.
they probably get treated well. So he can't really speak for everyone because everyone's going to have a different opinion on what they feel like, if they like to be a company person or if they want to be their own star,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Well, what do you think, Avion?
Well, my opinion. Well, first I wanted to say for all the viewers and the supporters out there, get you a mango pineapple smoothie. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But what I'm gonna say first is with Ricochet. I've been a fan of Ricochet since Prince Puma days and Lucha Underground. I really thought that he carried himself well. I really thought that he was, he's really really good. At first, I didn't know Ricochet was Prince Puma when he first came into the WWE until I started looking at his
Tattoos,
tattoos.
yep.
I said he got the same tattoos as Prince Puma. I said, wait a minute. Oh my god. I said, bro, that's
That's
that's Prince
Prince Puma,
Puma. I
yeah.
was excited. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Um, for him to say that it destroys legacies, I don't think so. I don't think it destroys a legacy because that tweet that he had said he had picked out certain superstars that hasn't had the most hyped up run, I would say. Uh, it's just that he would pick superstars under a certain perception, uh, under a certain perspective of the wrestlers and the fact. I'm sorry, but the certain perspective of wrestlers to fit his narrative. Like for example, if he's gonna say destroy legacies, what about Undertaker's legacy? What about John Cena's legacy? What about Roman Reigns' legacy? What about Seth Rollins, who was formerly known as Tyler Black legacy?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
what about those superstars? You're picking out Finn Balor, you're picking out Shinsuke Nakamura, you're picking out other superstars like Apollo Crews, but then you're not looking at the fact of superstars that's been homegrown talent like Bianca Belair, Tiffany Stratton,
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
even superstars that's already legends in the indie scene and came to WWE and didn't ruin their legacy like AJ Styles.
Mhm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he was just using those superstars to push his narrative out, and that he's doing what a heel is supposed to do. A heel is supposed to start controversy. They're supposed to have a negative tie to their name. Something that can draw in more heat makes that person a better heel.
Mhm.
And with Ricochet, I feel like he's just playing a role. Um,
He's
what he
trolling.
said brings what he said was true to him, but to bring out that uh, more of that heel character, that's why he said what he said. But I honestly don't agree. I really don't.
Like what you were saying with him being a heel and like the heat that he gets from when he does this. I don't know. Like I understand like with every tweet that this man does, I take it with a grain of salt because I know he is playing that character to a point.
Yeah,
But there is some truth in there. There's a lot of truth in there to what he really thinks. And I don't know, to me, it's heat, but it's like go away heat. Like
Yeah.
I kind of don't I don't mess with it. Like I just it makes me not like him more, and I guess that is doing its job. But it's more so like, all right, bro, you're annoying. Like, get out of here.
Damn.
I mean, because anytime Ricochet
Yeah.
talks crazy, the first thing I think of is that video of when Drew McIntyre pretty much just bitched him, in that promo. I mean, look at who he was in the ring with.
That's
Like,
true.
I get it. I get it. He's a great wrestler, and I love
That's
what
funny.
he's done as Prince Puma and Ricochet and what he's still doing. But unfortunately, there's just certain superstars that are going to outshine you, and that's why you need to do your part to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Mhm.
So,
And I was gonna say, like, to piggyback off of what you were saying, you have to like make a name for yourself while following the guidelines in WWE. I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm not a wrestler, but from my viewpoint of things, the wrestlers that are like stars now are wrestlers that followed the rules but found loopholes within the rules.
that's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
Like John Cena, like John Cena's story and how he came out, said ruthless aggression, and he wasn't getting over with the crowd, he wasn't getting over with the fans, but one day he just started spitting freestyles in the back of a bus, and he had got his chance to shine. Stephanie McMahon gave him his chance to shine, and he didn't let that moment go to waste. But that all happened from not following the rules. He just made a name for himself.
Yep.
He put more of himself out there. There are so many wrestlers in the WWE that just come in, do whatever, get a paycheck, and leave. While there's other wrestlers that, become an overnight sensation that goes up to the higher ups in WWE and say, look, I want to do this. I want to do that. Can I do this? Give me a chance. I'm not sure if Ricochet has done that. I'm not sure. I'm not saying he has. I'm not saying he hasn't. But from the time Ricochet has been there, it's, I don't want to say it's lackluster, but I don't think it hurt his legacy.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't do much really in the indies, really. I mean, and I know that sounds crazy. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. I know he's done a lot, but what I mean is being a part of a major company and doing stuff. I mean, because Ricochet was never in a major company before. He was never in TNA. He was never in anything really major. So like he didn't really have like a list of like crazy accomplishments from what I know of. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you start talking about these random indie promotions, then you're just proving my point.
We ain't gonna know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so pretty much WWE was like the first major promotion for him, and he did get a little bit of a run going, but you need to, take advantage of that, I feel like. And there's other superstars that have done that, like Rusev. Remember with Rusev Day? Even Karrion Kross before he got fired, like they was like giving him hype. His t-shirt sales was going up. Like he did something to take advantage of the moment. And I feel like, he needs to hold himself accountable just a little bit and not just blame it solely on WWE.
That's a fact.
And I mean, if we're being realistic here, he hasn't really done much in AEW either. Right now, he's what? The national champion, right?
Yeah.
And not to take away any credit from that, but if we're being honest, that's really just like a lower mid-card belt. So like, sure, yes, he's got a strap on him. That's great.
He got a faction.
But it's like, look at all the other belts. I mean, realistically, the TNT champion is the go-to mid-card belt, right?
Yeah.
So you're just like putting yourself lower on the tier, and you're sitting here acting like you're doing so much in AEW compared to WWE when you was actually holding the mid-card belt, the mid-card belt. So I feel like he's not really realizing that he hasn't really done much either that crazy in AEW. I think he's just more happy, which is cool. I'm pretty sure he just likes that he gets to showcase his wrestling skills, with other people that he,
familiar with, have
wanted to do
chemistry.
familiar with, wanted to do matches with that he hasn't.
Yep.
So that's cool that he's enjoying that, but don't try to tarnish a company because you prefer that way of being a wrestler.
Yeah,
Like we said, Finn Balor, he doesn't mind playing, the role of being the loser. I mean, he lost how many matches in what 2024? Wasn't it like he lost the most matches or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like Finn Balor, he was losing a
yeah,
lot of
Yeah.
matches and he just kept it going because that's just how he
Yeah.
wants to be a wrestler. He doesn't want to be the top guy.
I was
So
say if he been had a problem, he could have been left.
exactly, and he would have been the AEW and he would have gotten the strap already. You
Yeah.
already know, but if
yeah.
that's not what he wants to do, then that's not what he wants to do. You can't speak for other people, and that goes back to what you said, Avion. You really just can't. Everybody's got their own perspective of
Literally,
how they want to do it.
literally, because my own perspective of it, like he mentioned Finn Balor, I still see Finn Balor as leader of the Bullet Club, leader of the. Even though there's no leader of the Judgment Day, I still see him
As
as
a
a leader
leader,
of the
yeah.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
It's
Like
crazy.
I see him as that. I see him as a top caliber wrestler. Like even Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style. I see him as a king of strong style.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's I don't think it's hurting anyone's legacy. As you said, Ricochet is happy. I'm glad that he's happy. And I seen his match with Jungle Boy, well Jack
Yeah.
Perry, and
That's
I
fire.
was impressed. I'm like, yo, this is a fire match. Like it's AEW. It's literally where the best wrestle, and WWE is entertainment. You're both gonna get entertainment out of it, but you're gonna watch one brand for something else and one brand for something else. So with Ricochet, come on, bro. You gotta give WWE some more credit, man, because
They did a
they
lot for
they've
years.
made stars, bro. They've made stars, and they're gonna continue to make stars like
That's true.
Obafemi. Obafemi is the next star. He's the next big thing.
Trick
Trick
Williams.
one, Braun Breaker.
Rick Williams, Braun Breaker, they're continuously making stars, and there's even stars that's coming up to stars that's from the indie scenes that's making a name for themselves in the WWE, like Penta.
Yeah.
If I was in Ricochet shoes, and I would say, oh well, Ray Phoenix's legacy, because Ray Phoenix in the WWE right now it's no lie that they're I feel like they're just stomping on them. you know,
Yeah.
um, they're stomping on him because Ray Phoenix can go. Ray Phoenix can really wrestle. Ray Phoenix is,
Hell yeah.
in my eyes, one of the best in this new generation. But I agree like 10% of what Ricochet is saying, but 90% no.
It's all heel work. It's literally all heel work.
Yeah,
He's raised baiting y'all. Y'all falling for the bait.
yeah,
He's doing his job.
yeah.
Hey, well,
But
listen,
He's
it
doing a
does,
good
don't
job
like
at it.
him.
Keep
All right,
wrestling,
but
screw
it
that
Ricochet.
is giving
man.
us
All right?
conversations to have. So appreciate you,
You got a
Ricochet.
bald head, bro. You got a bald head.
Please go back.
Anyway.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh snap! Look, bro, just go back to Prince Puma. Everything will be cool, bro.
You good?
You can say anything crazy as long as you Prince Puma, bro. I'm gonna support you. Come on now.
There you go. We
You
heard
can
it.
say pink. You can say pineapple mango smoothies is trash, bro. As long as you got the mask on, as
You
long as you got the
good?
Prince Puma mask, bro, you can say whatever, bro.
Yeah.
It's all
Listen, speaking of this really ties into the next tweet I really want to highlight here.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of mask and putting mask on,
Oh shit.
he said, and quote,
Oh
I'd
shit.
argue El Generico has a better legacy than Sami Zayn.
That's a fucking fact. That is a fact. What has Sami Zayn that El Generico hasn't?
All right, and I get that. Listen, and you know me, real advocate of Sami Zayn hate over here. But realistically, yes, he was like one of the building blocks or whatever you want to say
Mhm.
of ROH. This man really was there doing his thing, and with him and Kevin Owens and all that. And I know he had a great career as El Generico, but as Sami Zayn, he's done a lot more impact. Let's be honest. And this is a Sami Zayn hater over here, but he was a real big thing in the Bloodline story. He's had great bangers in NXT,
You know what?
and he was a good champion over there. And his IC belts were okay runs. They were okay runs, but nothing crazy. But at least he had the belt. And at least he's had opportunities for the World Heavyweight Championship. So to say that he has a better legacy as El Generico, I don't know. I think that's a little bit of a stretch.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I fucking agree. Actually, my bad. I take my little argument back. Yeah, and we seen that shit live too, bro. Him versus Gunther, like that was fire. And his
It was
second,
better than the Jey Uso and Jimmy match,
it
bro.
sure was. It sure was, bro. We was on our feet the whole time. But his second run was doo doo though. I ain't like it. His second IC title run, I ain't really fuck with it.
Oh yeah, nah, that's a fact. But you see, even with that story, I didn't even mention that with the Gunther storyline. You know, that was pretty good for him. And I feel like he's done a lot in
He main
WWE.
evented WrestleMania too.
Yeah.
He
So how can we really say that that man's legacy
had
isn't
to
as great as
rethink.
El Generico,
I had to
who was
rethink.
in high school gyms and doing it
True,
for,
that's a fact.
you know, a hot dog and
Yeah.
a handshake, you
Ricochet,
know?
you both for that comment, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You
Yeah.
should you should have thrown that one in the trash,
Hey,
bro.
high key, bro. High key.
And I fuck with you. I was stupid.
Hey,
Yeah.
no cap. I'm telling you, hey, Ricochet, I say you bullshit for that one, but Prince Puma, you could have said that. I'd
Yep.
have been like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
agree.
good.
I'm like,
I'm like, that's
hey,
valid.
yeah. No, but I was gonna say the fact that with El Generico and Sami Zayn, my introduction of El Generico was through TNA. I think El Generico was there in for one match, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was my introduction to him. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? But no disrespect to El Generico. I was like, who is this? I didn't know at the time. And plus, it's just like the same thing. Is that El Generico, Sami Zayn? What?
Yep.
And I'm like putting the dots together. Sami
Yeah.
Zayn has literally main evented WrestleMania with his best friend that he competed in ROH with.
Yeah. Not a lot of people could say that.
That's
Exactly. Not a lot of people can say that. His best friend, lifelong friend, main eventing WrestleMania, the biggest, grandest stage of them all. That's the pinnacle of wrestling is WrestleMania.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Always has been, always will be.
It's funny now that we really break it down.
It's like, damn,
You
is he
start
really
to see
cold?
how crazy
Yeah.
this tweet was.
Yeah, that's
That's how
nasty
you know
heel
this
work,
man's in
bro.
bed, just like you know what? I'm
Sorry,
just gonna
y'all.
say this, you know, like
Let me say some good things about him. But nah,
I mean,
yeah.
I know he was laughing at that. He was laughing after he tweeted that. He had to be laughing. He was like, "This gonna get him. This gonna get him good."
oh yeah,
It's still good.
It's still good. No, for real. That was a
yeah.
bold statement. I ain't go.
It's
There's
crazy work, bro.
Just
yeah.
reading, just I'm reading it right now. I'm like, this nigga really typed that shit in.
I don't know, man. He's one of the biggest rage baiters for
No,
sure.
for the facts. You be getting to me sometimes like, nigga, what you just say right now?
Man,
You know what I feel like was rage bait though,
Which
and this
one?
can lead into another topic. Royce Keys debuted at the Royal Rumble, but he still hasn't showed up on main TV.
You don't know what to do with him.
I'm still wondering if he's going to NXT, if he's going to Raw, SmackDown. I mean,
Oh, he
I
hasn't
feel
even
like,
signed yet.
well, I think he's signed, but like
I meant
he
to.
hasn't signed himself to a
That's what I
specific
mean.
roster.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my thing is like you're gonna debut him at the Royal Rumble, right? And not a lot of people might, know him.
Mm-hmm.
Like there might be people that really don't know him. I feel like this is the perfect time for you to showcase him or, have him show up on the show because people probably were watching it and were like, okay, Royce Keys.
Right.
Now time's going to go by and they're going to forget. I mean, you got to throw him in the plan somewhere.
yeah. If if I was like, if it was up to me, I would have Royce Keys become the United States champion. Either
Whoa,
that or go to NXT.
NXT. You think he needs an NXT run?
I think he needed
Yeah,
NXT
I think
run.
so. Just so he can get more familiar with WWE fans, because there's WWE fans that don't even watch AEW, and you know they need to get introduced to these characters. Like, someone would know who Royce Keys is, but if you mention Powerhouse Hobbs, they're gonna think that it's a different person.
Type shit.
Exactly. Yep.
Like Ricky Starks and Ricky Saints. Like they're
That's
gonna
true.
think that's two different people.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I
I
feel
feel
like,
like he should get an NXT run.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like Ricky Saints and him have like a similar like career in AEW. They haven't really done much. You know, you got to kind of learn how to do WWE style of wrestling with the entertainment and
Mm-hmm.
all that. You might as well just throw him in NXT just so he can get accustomed to it
Facts.
and not just being the third man in a random faction called the Ops, you know?
I love AEW, but that's a terrible fucking faction. I ain't good.
Yeah,
One of the
but then
worst, bro.
at the same time, bro, at the same time, I don't know if Royce Keys would be a good fit. I don't know. I
For
don't know
WWE
because
style, for the WWE style of wrestling.
uh I would say like more of on the creative side of
Oh,
things,
okay.
because you have Obafemi.
Yeah.
Obafemi just left. Now they have this new guy. I don't know his name. I'm sorry, but it's something Carvis. On
Yeah.
NXT.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Um,
about.
they have him. Then they have Powerhouse Hobbs. Then they have like some other dude. It's like I don't know. It's the creative. It's too similar. Like Obafemi
Mm.
and Royce Keys. Like I'd say it's too similar with body stature, body build,
I get what
wrestling
you're saying.
style.
Facts.
Like it needs some type of like switch up.
Or they need to be on different rosters at least.
Yeah.
Like you got to keep them
Yeah,
separate.
One. Somebody's gonna be lost in the
yeah.
sauce if that don't happen.
But I'm wondering what his gimmick is gonna be. Like, cause I seen on his merch. I don't know if you've seen it,
Mm-mm.
but
Mhm.
and let me just bring it up 1 second because I'm pretty sure his like catchphrase is gonna be I
Huh?
like AIGHT. I
All
All
yeah.
right.
I don't know if you've seen
right.
it, but like
Yeah.
All
you
right.
know
That's
it.
nasty.
I don't know how he's gonna be as a character,
Let me look this shit up.
but
Fuck.
I'm
yeah,
sorry, the
you
joke
gotta.
character already, bro.
It says, "Take what I want, I." Like in the background of the shirt,
Ew.
it says, "Take what I want," and then in front, in like graffiti style, I. So what are we thinking is gonna be his gimmick?
Hey, Royce, bro. Go ahead, talk to WWE Creative about that, bro. Go ahead, talk to them about that, bro.
I'm looking at it right
I ain't gonna
now.
lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, my G. That shit ain't it.
It's
Yeah, nah, that shirt ain't it.
this was
The catchphrase. I mean, maybe he has to come out and show what it is, but the way it's looking, this is already looking corny as hell. Take
Yeah,
what I want. I.
I'm not rocking with this big fella. I can't do it.
yeah. Not yet, Royce. Not yet, bro.
Yeah, you just got
All
He needs
right,
to
there.
pull up in a Rolls Royce
all
for
right, bro.
real.
You better
What if
pull
he
up in a
pull up in a
roll.
Rolls Royce like like how Eddie Guerrero had the
Yeah,
low
Yeah, that'll be
rider?
fire.
What if he
ran out
pulled
of
up
Rolls
in a
Royce. That's
Rolls
fine.
Royce?
That'll be crazy. That'll be fucking fire. I'm down for that. Imagine him
My
coming
son
out in the
comes
whole
out
suit
in
and shit.
a yeah,
Fire,
that's what I'm
bro.
thinking, bro.
Fire.
Come on, bro. Yeah, bro.
I
That's
just
what's
don't
up.
want him to get the Ezekiel Jackson treatment, bro.
I get you. Yeah. I get exactly what you mean. Hey, that's an ECW champion.
Yep. He got
Don't talk
something.
about him like that.
I'm a bad man, bro. All right, bro.
That theme song was a banger, though. let's talk about
What pissed
that.
me off, bro?
That's one of my favorite theme songs.
Really?
Ezekiel Jackson,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
one.
mess with that theme
No, I'm
song?
just asking. I'm just saying, like, dang, really? I didn't know that
Yeah, it's a valid theme song. Jim Johnson was doing his thing,
type
you know?
shit.
I just felt some type of way. He was just standing there while Brian Kendrick just kept doing this,
Yep.
and bro was just standing there like this. I'm like, bro, stop this buffoonery. Stop this
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah, nah, he was actually wild, and I forgot about that. That's a good throwback.
It's ingrained in my head because bro is just doing this. Like he not even on beat, bro, just moving, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
Ezekiel,
yeah.
you just gonna watch this
Watching.
shit, bro?
He embarrassing you.
He embarrassing himself, bro. Help him out. All up to Brian Kendrick,
Get
but damn,
him.
bro,
That's crazy.
got two left feet.
Have y'all been seeing any updates on 2K?
Oh yeah, nah, this game is looking like it's gonna be
I'm
insane.
liking what I'm seeing. I was talking a lot of shit about it first, but now I'm like, I'm fucking with it. Like it's the way you could use the chair in different ways in the I Quit match is fucking fire.
Yeah,
I saw that.
That
Yeah,
was dope.
I'm
That was
excited
hella
for
dope.
thumbtacks.
And the thumbtacks too. I want to know if the Mac gonna be like super duper. I'm nasty, bro. I don't know what's up with me and
Yeah, if
blood.
it's gonna be bloody, right?
Yeah,
I need to see the thumbtacks stuck
like
in the
stuck in the
back.
back too, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, we need to see that, or even on the
The boot
boots, like when
that'd be.
they're like walking
Mm-hmm.
through the thumbtacks, get
Mm-hmm.
the thumbtacks on the boots, you
right.
know?
If they gonna bring back Attitude Era, like why not bring
Bring back
back
the attitude.
uncensored things? Like
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
don't water stuff down. Like I don't want to see a middle finger getting blurred out. I need to see the middle fingers. I need to see blood. I need to
Facts.
see all types of crazy shit that happened in
Yes.
the Attitude Era. Don't water it down.
Please don't.
You know what
2K.
I'm
Please
excited
don't.
about though for this? Because I feel like the relationship with like WWE showcasing WCW stuff and all
Mm-hmm.
that, I feel like this is gonna be a more in-depth version of WWE 13 because WWE 13 really focused on just the WWE side of things.
Yep.
I feel like they're gonna take it a
Mhm.
step further and show like all the WCW. Like I hope I see Jeff Jarrett. I hope I
Everybody.
see, Booker T in WCW, Scott Steiner, Buff
Yeah.
Bagwell. Like we
All
need
them
to see
heat.
all these people, bro. I feel like they're gonna do it. Maybe they got all the licensing that they needed to get like a good like attitude era mode going on. I'm really excited about it.
I want Dean
Yeah.
Malenko in the video game, man.
Go.
I need Dean Malenko in the video game, bro. When was the last time you been in a WWE game? Since what, the SmackDown series? I'm assuming like the first two?
Probably. Yeah, probably. It's been a while since
Bro,
I've seen
I think
Dean
fuck.
like the
Malenko.
last one he was in is probably I think Just Bring It.
Not,
Probably. Yeah.
I think so, because I was
2001.
playing one in the SmackDown series not too long ago, so I would kind of remember. But yeah,
Yeah.
we need an updated Dean Malenko. I wish we could bring some other folks in, but I can't say their names. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, crazy.
yeah. I want
Nah,
Raven
but
in the game too. I want them to touch down on more ECW stuff too. Like
hey,
I want to see
I
some Mike Awesome gameplay, two Co Scorpio, all them, all the Dudleyville, all that. BWO. Oh,
I'm
Man.
down for that, bro. Maybe the next game. Who knows?
no,
Who
Who
knows what they
knows?
got?
we need ruthless aggression. Fuck that.
We had New Jack in WWE 2K25, so who knows for real.
Sabu next.
Yeah, we definitely need Sabu in the game. RIP to a legend for real.
Crazy, crazy.
But speaking of the WWE 2K26, hopefully we're all gonna get it and we're gonna have some gameplay, we're gonna have some MyGM, maybe some universe.
But yeah, it's gonna be
We haven't
lit.
really we haven't really, talked too much about it, but we are gonna do something when the game comes out. So y'all definitely have to stay tuned for that.
For
Because I'm
sure.
excited.
I'm excited too. This is gonna be real funny. We're gonna be streaming it too and everything, so it's gonna be pretty, gonna be fun. And I hope y'all enjoy it for sure.
Sir, yes, sir.
Was it Anything else you guys wanted to touch base on today, though?
That was it for right now. I know we got more to
Yeah.
talk about, but we're gonna talk about that in the next video. And that should be fun
Yeah.
because we got a special person coming in. He deserves his
Yep.
spotlight.
Yep. We're having a very special guest. I can't wait for y'all to finally meet him on the podcast for real.
It's been long overdue.
You know, way
Long overdue.
overdue. And definitely, like I said, watch out for our WWE 2K26 videos. When as soon as we all get the game, it's on for
Over.
real.
It's on,
It's
bro.
over.
Y'all gonna
But
be cheesy.
I hope y'all.
Swear.
Nah, not me. That's Avion. Avion.
That's not me, bro. I just know what I'm doing, bro.
If Prime
I
Bottle
know what
is
I'm
your
doing, bro.
champion,
Look,
I'm not playing. If he somehow makes Prime Bottle in this game his champion, I'm not playing. We just gonna get straight to the ring, bro.
to the supporters of the 5 Star Podcast. Listen, look, we play my GM. I invested so much power cards, money, training into the Prime Bottle mascot. When I tell you that was the new age Hulk Hogan, Prime Bottle was unstoppable, bro. 100% popularity, 100% stamina, 25 ring experience, bro. Prime Bottle it could not be stopped.
It was crazy.
Hey,
I'm
Prime
telling
Bottle
you,
came to
bro.
ZWE and went more over than Ricochet has ever done. That's a
Man,
good
and you see,
callback.
and you, oh man, that's crazy work.
Nah, for
Oh,
real though.
bro.
My GM's gonna go crazy. We
Yeah,
definitely
it's
got to
gonna
see
be
what
fun,
they
bro.
like, and we gonna definitely get into the real graps too. No 100 overalls.
And you already know the
Oh,
deal, y'all.
come on,
Leave
man.
a like, comment, subscribe, share, leave some
Yeah, share.
positivity.
Share it up, share it up. Thank you so much for subscribing to the podcast. We appreciate it. We do see the interactions. We do see when people like it. We do see when people comment. We read all of it. We go over it with all three of us. If you ever want to hit us up, you can. I mean, we're not, we're not, I don't say we're not special. We're special people because we started this
Type
thing.
shit. And we got y'all.
Yeah, and we got
Exactly.
y'all. Y'all on the journey with us. You know what I'm saying? We all in one boat. It's all good, bro.
Facts. 5 star. It's not just podcast. It's not just
Family.
man. It's a community. We built a community of great people for real, and
Facts.
and that's why we always say the Discord, the Instagram, all that. Like, make sure you follow us up on all that. And definitely interact too. I would love to see some more
Talk to
comments.
us.
Yeah, I love sparking conversation. Like, that's what we're really here for. So definitely do so.
Please.
We're gonna leave all the links in the description, the link tree, all that. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Put on them post notifications. We're gonna be going crazy. 2026 is the year of 5 star. All right.
5 star.
So once again, guys, I appreciate it. 5 star, we out.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.